Air turn back is an unplanned event, where an aircraft has to return to its departure aerodrome, due to technical snag, or an emergency condition. In our case, both the main landing gears have failed to retract, since the downlock pins are still in place, and the aircraft now has to return. To make matters worse, wide-body aircraft such as the Boeing 777 cannot be cleared to land immediately if the aircraft gross weight is more than the maximum landing weight. According to the flight plan, the aircraft by the time it reached its destination would have burned enough fuel for the gross weight to go below the maximum landing weight. But now as the aircraft needs to return to its departure aerodrome, it's left with two options. Option 1. Attempt an overweight landing. The 777 is fully capable to make an overweight landing, but has to go through rigorous inspection once landed. And if the inspection finds any signs of structural fatigue, the aircraft will be grounded. The second option is to reduce the aircraft weight. The weight can be reduced by holding to burn off fuel, but it will take hours for the engines to burn such huge quantity. The system ideal for these conditions is the fuel jettison system. Fuel can be jettisoned from all the 3 tanks of the aircraft. Each tank has 2 fuel pumps, and the engine fuel feed system is designed to consume the center tank fuel before the main tanks. The jettison system has a manifold and 2 nozzles, one on each wing, between the flaps and the ailerons. The system has to be armed before using it. Once activated, the system calculates the fuel that needs to be dumped for the aircraft to reach the maximum landing weight. Then it subtracts fuel to dump from the total fuel on the aircraft, and displays the quantity of fuel that would remain after the jettison process is complete. Flight crew can change the fuel to remain manually, or else can go ahead and accept the automated calculation. Once selecting the jettison nozzle switches, the main tank pumps take over and supply fuel to their respective engines. And the center tank pumps now acts as jettison pumps and supplies fuel to the jettison manifold. The main tanks have separate jettison pumps that activates during the jettison process. Now the 2 nozzle valves open to discharge the fuel overboard. The system can dump approximately 2,500 kg of fuel per minute, and displays the time it would take to dump the calculated fuel. The fuel jettison system significantly reduces the holding time of the aircraft. Once the total fuel quantity reaches the fuel to remain, the system stops all the jettison pumps. The aircraft gross weight is now within the maximum landing weight. Jettison process is now complete. The nozzle valves has to be closed by deselecting the switches, and the system must be disarmed. Thanks for watching.